In this video, we're going to talk about an important improvement that's been made to choke spread for Omega 4.0. So we're just looking at this job. This is a 4-color job. And Omega 3.0 improved choke spread because it allowed choke spread to be used on jobs with multiple colors. So you can do 4 colors or 6 colors or however many colors you wanted in Omega 3.0. However, in Omega 3.0, it only allowed the colors to be choked and spread in the order of your to front to back order. So in this job here, you notice that black is to back. So black is not the hiding color. Olympic blue becomes the hiding color. And in many cases, you want to use your darkest color or your most opaque color as your hiding color. And in this dialog box, this top color is your hiding color or your most to front color. So Omega 3.0 was great because you could do multiple colors, but you were no longer able to choose your topmost or your hiding color. In Omega 4.0, I'll just double click on this and go into choke spread. In Omega 4.0, you can now drag whichever color you wish to be the top or the hiding color. So now when you look at your print order, go to Arrange and Print Order, you now notice that black is going to print last with overlap or overprint turned on, meaning that black is now the hiding color. So this is very important, a very important change, very important enhancement where you now have the flexibility you need to choose your topmost or your hiding color. In this video, we're going to talk about a new feature in Omega 4.0, which is called Make Stroke Same Color as Fill. But actually, this feature does two things. It's going to make your stroke the same color as fill and turn on the overlap for your strokes only. This turns this into a very quick and easy color-to-color registration tool, as well as a print-to-cut registration tool. So we'll take a look at this job right here. This job has 4 different colors in it. And what we're going to do is select all the objects in the job. Then we're going to go over to the stroke flyout, and we're going to click on this new tool over here, which is called Make Stroke Same Color as Fill. And you're going to notice that my objects are going to increase in size slightly. So what just happened is that all my objects got strokes turned on and overlap turned on for the strokes only. So as I zoom in here, we'll see exactly what's going on in terms of using this as a color-to-color registration aid. Showing this in wireframe and putting my mouse on the vector, you can see that the area from the vector to the outside, for this blue A for example, this area from the vector to the outside is going to overlap on top of the maroon. It's not going to knock out. So this is the area that I have, which is going to help to prevent any white color misregistration from showing. Looking at some of the other colors as well, we see the same thing here with the orange. From where my pointer is to the outside is going to serve as my color-to-color registration aid. So the objects do get slightly larger, but in many cases there's enough leeway in the job where that's an acceptable amount. It's within the tolerances of the job. If you'd like to change the amount of the stroke value, what you can do is select all again and go into the stroke dialog box. In this case, we're going to be sure to click on Changes Only in the stroke dialog box. And then I'm going to change my width. So I'm only going to change my width value. It's going to leave my colors the same for my strokes, and it's going to leave my overlap and overprint the same for my strokes. Click on OK, and now that color hiding area, or the amount that the shapes have increased in size, is reduced. I just reduced it from 0.05 to 0.02. Again, you select all, go into the stroke dialog box, click on Changes Only, and change your width value, 0.015, just to show another example. The thing to remember as you enter in that stroke value is that your actual stroke hiding value is half of what you enter in, because half goes to the outside of the vector and half goes to the inside. So obviously the orange stroke on the orange fill is just going to be orange. Finally, the other thing to note is that if my outside object is a cut and a print object, I've increased the size of this outside object as well. So that's going to give me a little bit of leeway between my printing and my cutting. So it's also useful as a print to cut registration tool as well. And the final piece I'd like to show you is that since Omega 3.0, I'm going to show filled here. Since Omega 3.0, you have the choice to turn on the viewing of your overlaps or your overprints. So you notice the dark area there, you can turn that off since Omega 3.0. So now you don't see the dark overlap area. And that's it. Make stroke same color as fill and turn on overlaps or automated strokes for chokes.